Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the 1 hour chart for the intraday, we have exactly here still we're looking at our A, B and a C toward the upside. As you can see today, we still of course inside this wave 5 to be finished potentially toward the upside. We saw a V shape yesterday night. After a potential moving toward the downside in level 1, 2, it has transformed in W, X, and a Y, finishing here a 1, 2, potentially wave 3, 4, and a 5. So I'm still looking for this wave 3. Now we see a second drop again, very fast and massive drop. And by the way, this move here, of course, it can be an impulse. However, it looks like very overlapping waves, right? So yeah, it's not really very clear impulse, but yeah, I see only 3 waves. If it comes back to me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can be also taken. However, your wave 3 is very questionable since your wave 5 is longer than your wave 3. Your wave 3 is shorter than your wave 1. Yeah, not really nice price action at all, of course, and very tricky and very, yeah, very playful. Yeah, so we see here it is yesterday, of course, we were looking for a drop, and then suddenly directly in 1 second moving very high. Currently, we see very high, and then in 1 second we drop just down. And now, of course, I mean, I'm trying to follow as much as I can for the Elliott wave patterns. So what I'm seeing here, potentially an A, B, and a C for a wave 3, still looking for this blue box potentially, and then moving toward the downside 4 and a 5 if it's want to reach, of course, this blue zone. Now another scenario, of course, there is several possibilities here where you might have as well A, B, C, D, and a E. Since you didn't took the high, you're still in a range of a running triangle. And this running triangle, where you have a wave B higher than the start of the triangle A, B, C, D, and a E. So potentially your wave E is unfolding right now, and finally unfolding directly one wave 5 toward the upside. But you need to see, of course, a zigzag here. And this is very, very sharp and fast. You still need, of course, to see higher prices wave 5. But yeah, after having at least a zigzag for a wave E, which is the same case scenario here that you would like to see, of course, for higher a wave 5. But the only difference is that you might get, of course, a zigzag here, one more low. Yeah, so different scenarios, guys. A lot of possibilities might unfold, of course, in this area. And I'm still looking, of course, for one more high, at least to touch at the 1-to-1 fib level between this blue zone to see the reaction, what is gonna be. And of course, after this reaction, then we assess again the situation to see if we are looking for an extended wave 5 or it's just gonna just finish exactly here and moving down. And that will be the most, yeah, I mean, it's not really pleasant to wait the whole time ranging here to get just one more single wave, right? Inside this blue box, like a tiny wave. But this is the market right now. This is what it might be the situation, that because, of course, we're still under the 1-to-1 fib level. And I don't see any signals yet, of course, for an impulse toward the upside in a very bullish scenario, let's say for a new all-time high. This thing, I don't see it yet. We were looking as well for an ABC as an expanding flat. This one was invalidated yesterday. This is what I was looking for, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 after double 1, 2s here. And yeah, I woke up and I saw this, but yeah, it's fine. So yeah, I'm still looking for this area, guys. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Basically, on the KGT, what we are looking at. So on the KGT, we see, of course, a selling signal from the top here, a very strong bearish signal as well, coming in convergence with this top prices here, which are in, of course, you didn't took the high here, as you might see. And yeah, very, very sideways, very annoying price action, but still, okay, we're still looking for what is gonna unfold. I cannot really say that it's going bearish right now, because of course I still see sideways, and yeah, the last impulse is not finished yet, and we still need to see a wave 5. And Yeah, so basically this still can be considered your wave 4 here as a wave 2 alternation. But if this is going to transform to a triangle as alternation, this is horrible, right? And that means invalidation of any kind of triangle. I would like to mention also that there is one more scenario that it is possible where you get one more high potentially, where you finish a zigzag up and you finish another zigzag here and as a sideways triangle for a wave X, meaning W, X, and a Y pattern for this scenario can be very possible, which is gonna transform into 3 waves and then dropping down, of course, continuation of the bearish market. Yep, so these are the potentials scenario right now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.